wait for people to join us. What are we gonna start with? Little things and then end
Little
with
with the big thing. Because I have it on my
Oh,
phone.
I know.
We gotta let
pop
some
up.
people join. Come on, guys. Come on. We gotta end it before 1:40. So we have 20 minutes basically. If we can last 20 minutes on your phone.
That is true.
Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Hi.
Not Liz, but it is Joy and Faith Cam.
My mom
Faith
is
and
on.
Joy Cam.
My mom is watching, so she'll see your comment though.
You will see the
6
comments.
people, guys. There's tea.
There's some major tea
We
right
told
now.
you, if you guys were in our other live, we told you that we were gonna come around like 1:05 because our virtual line is 1:10 for the haunted house. But
Hi.
we ran into some things. Hello,
We
ladies.
did.
Hi. Hello. Hi, Liz. I was wondering what happened to you. She's on the live. She's not with us today, but she's on the live, so she'll see.
She will be in the comments
Yes.
responding to things.
We have a lot of tea. A lot of interesting things happen because we walked around the park. Oh, that just hurt my soul.
Did it survive? Your crack?
Did it crack?
Crack.
Anyways, we went around the park. Where are you ladies at? Where she said wait.
Universal Studios.
Wait for
Florida.
what? Yeah, Universal
Wait
Studios
to
Florida.
spill the tea until more people come in? Is that what you're saying?
Wait until I share the feed.
Okay, let us know when you share
I
the
was
feed.
gonna show them the park, but I'll just wait till more people join. But we're going in the house at 1:40, so we have to, but you guys will still be with us because hopefully if her phone doesn't die.
I know. We're gonna try and take the phone in. However, the phone's at 18%, so we're not sure how long we'll be able to stream.
Yeah.
Because 2 hours drained my battery to 20%. So
Was it at 100?
yeah.
Hi.
So by my calculations, we're only gonna have 5 minutes. I'm kidding.
Is your phone on low power mode?
It is.
Okay.
I'm hoping it'll save it somehow. If you're wondering why we don't have our masks on, we were drinking water and we are socially distanced.
Went by. Yeah.
Yeah, we're by Fallon over by like the firehouse thing. But yes, we are socially distanced.
Guys, I'm
like okay, so everything that we will be telling you
we
is
saw with
all-
our own eyes.
We saw it with our own eyes. However, these are all speculations.
How are the crowds
and
today?
theories.
We're at capacity, so it's.
Yeah, Universal hit capacity about an hour ago, hour and a half.
Yep, they
You can
they
flip
tweeted
it and
it.
show it just this.
Take 2, yes, take 2.
Take 2.
I'm gonna show you guys it. Look at that. Look at
Take
it.
2 with some
Look at it.
juicy tea.
That's how many people are here.
Did you say guess how many people are here?
Please be careful. Yes, Mom, we're being careful. Which is why we're moving over. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people there. Yes. Whenever we got into the park, there wasn't that many people, but eventually over time it hit capacity. It looks so busy. It is. All the rides are over an hour. Well, ET was like 45 minutes, yeah?
Yeah. But we
But
didn't stay
no,
on.
that looks so busy. That's ridiculous.
It is so busy.
Um,
But once you get in line, it's not too bad.
yeah, because
Passes
most things are
virtual
like
lines.
virtual lines. So, like, you know, welcome back. Hi.
Hi. Thanks.
We're just sitting, waiting. I don't know how many people my mom wants me to wait for. There's a helicopter at the top.
What?
It was a helicopter.
I see that like that. They also have speculations. They're
They have
filming
the top
everything.
view.
No, they do. They see better what we were
Oh my
trying to
gosh,
see.
I'm so excited to tell you
Welcome
guys.
everybody.
I'm so excited to tell you guys what happened.
Stick around. I'm telling you, the tea is crazy.
Do you think it's mostly locals?
I do see
yeah.
lots of pass holders. Doesn't mean that the pass holders are local, but
I think most people that are coming today. Okay, spill the tea. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, let's start off with this first because it's tiny, you know. It's all out there. So if you go into the
Hello Kitty store.
Yes, they have this little like mannequin thing, and then they have these.
Spear stock.
Here, flip the camera. Let's show them. Here, hold it.
These are fun little things that you can do from now until the 1st of November.
So you go around the park and you find
stamps. You go to each of those locations. They give you stamps.
You stamp on here, and then when you're done, you go back, and then you can get a little candy bag.
Candy bag! Isn't that fun?
One thing that we pointed out on this, nothing special, you know? You think it's just like a little pamphlet. Have some fun, you know? Do something. But look at the dates. September 18th through November 1st. Yesterday was a cast member preview for the houses.
Yes, team member preview and annual pass holder preview.
And then November 1st and like November 2nd is usually when they end Halloween Horror Nights, okay? So just keep that in your head. That's fun, yes, fun. Little extras make things feel so good.
It
does.
Yes, but
so
just hold up.
So we got those, yeah? So what's the next thing are we gonna bring up?
So we started walking around the park because someone earlier on our previous stream that we did like this morning had said that they are, now this is speculation, nothing has been said yet.
Nothing is completely true.
Yeah, nothing is confirmed, that there may be 3 more houses added, which makes sense as to why this is a testing weekend to see if it works. So we started walking around the park. So start at Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Fear Factor, I don't know if anybody knows this, but it's that whole auditorium is used for
like
Academy of Villains. It used to be Bill and Ted's during HHN, and they always have that big sign out front that lets you know all the times. Well, they have that sign there, and it's completely
it's not there,
covered up. It's not. It's covered up in like this black tarp. Oh, thank you. We appreciate it. €5.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you. I can hold it if you want me to hold it.
Let's see. Where do we go after?
So there usually is a house that's next to that.
Next to Fear Factor.
So they put up this gate thingy, and you can see like the tent of where the house is like supposed to be or whatever from like the main like road. And it's crazy, and it's just...
The tent is there.
It's there. Like, it's visible. Like, it's clearly visible.
It is. Whether or not there's anything in there, we're not sure.
It's still a tent.
It's still a tent, and it's an HHN tent.
And then you walk over... over by Men in Black, and you see that there's restrooms. And
there's usually two houses there.
Yeah. And it's right by, like, the little Coca-Cola Center, whatever. So the one area we couldn't see anything because like you like turn and then you turn this way, so you can't see if there's like queue lines.
Hidden.
But there's another one, and basically I was like, what is that? And then I took a closer look, and the queue line, the railings, they're like, I don't know if they're set up, but they're still there.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't keep out the queue lines just
the
sitting there.
The queue railings are back where an HHN line for a house would be. And first of all, I saw a video of that area. They weren't there. And they're also stored in a different place, not outside away from the rain.
Yeah.
So why would they be there? Why would they be there? Okay, let's go to Barney, right?
Barney. Okay, so if you guys know, last year
over by Barney.
Last year, there's 2 houses. There's one by E.T. You go through the E.T. queue line, and there's also one by Barney last year, and you went through the Barney because it was closed. It's closed this year. Well,
Barney's
this
closed
time
right
Barney's
now.
closed, but there's social distancing on the floors,
Like the markers.
but
They're
it's
there.
closed. And
They're
it's the
closed,
same. It's
but
like
they're
the
there.
same area you would go in to go to the house from last year. So that's something. And then we were like, couldn't see anything through the trees.
And the markers were far back.
They were far
And
back.
Barney has never had a long line.
They were like, before the Barney.
Executives everywhere.
It was like before the Barney entrance. Like you see the social distancing markers. But
What? Did
what
you
was
lose
it?
your train of
Yes,
thought?
I really
Okay.
did.
So we went through
wait.
Curious George area. Nothing to know over there. But there is a gate that leads to, there's like a pathway that leads into ET. And ET is, I think, the most
given, like it's
giving evidence.
it's like there's another helicopter.
There is a helicopter. Oh.
Like, okay, so basically we went to ET. We were like, we're not gonna go in the queue line because the houses by ET would have
It's
been
all in the
in the
back.
ET, and you have to like go around. It
didn't make sense.
Yeah.
To us. It didn't make sense.
So they had a certain part of ET closed off, and
We were in the store looking
we
at
went in the
stuff.
store. We were talking about everything that we had already previously saw.
We were like, this
Then
is
we
pretty
decided-
crazy evidence.
She went over to look in the window.
I looked at the window
And
that looks directly into
In the
ET's
window, there was a lot of executives, a lot, just like in a circle talking. Most of them were pointing to where basically like the queue line would be.
They would point to the line and
They'd be
would
like,
point
oh
back
yeah,
to
that way.
where
Yeah.
the house would have been.
So-
or would be.
This isn't a good picture. These pictures aren't that good. But so we were like, we couldn't see if we could see like the social distancing marks through the window. So we went through the line. Let's see. There's this on the floor. You can see them on the floor. And then there's a better one. And that was really hard to take pictures because they're like all like behind that wall right here. They're right behind there.
And I didn't want
And
to.
it's like-
want to show.
Yeah,
all of
because then they're
it.
gonna be like more secretive. So, yeah, we saw that, and that was like a dead like. I feel like that hyped us up a lot because.
Oh, that's what we forgot to mention. There's a tent behind Barney.
Oh yeah. We went to by the bathroom, and you can see the tent.
There's a tent there, and listen, I've worked here before. I've been back there before.
There's no tent in Barney.
Tent back there.
So that's investigate reporting. Exactly.
Now
So-
we may be making up wild assumptions in our head, but two tents.
But honestly, if you put them together, like it
what else
doesn't.
could it be?
Well, like if you don't put them together, it would make no sense to have random tents scattered in places that the houses would be, social distancing marks where the houses would be, like
And
it doesn't make, and the executives in a circle where a house would be.
And let me tell you, there are executives literally everywhere throughout the park, or
Yeah.
higher ups. We can't really say if they're executives.
There's
or
one
not.
right there.
Yeah, she's talking to some guests with Halloween merch on, but that's not the point. But there's so
There's
many.
literally one right there too.
There's so many. They're doing surveys outside the houses, which we have to do a survey to see what the questions are so we can tell you the questions. But why would they have it for just one weekend as a testing? That makes
Exactly.
no sense. You would just open it up and
and
hope it works.
Something. When you go in the tribute store, they have masks that say Halloween Horror Nights 2020.
But Halloween Horror Nights is
It's
not
not a
on.
2020.
It's not 20. It's not an event right now. They're just
There's just
marketing
two
as
houses.
daytime houses.
And there's also, I'm not saying this is their 30th anniversary because, yeah,
Next year we're gonna
Yeah.
count it as the 30th.
but they're selling all their 30th anniversary merch. And they're still like, we passed the pass holder store, and there was like a 30th anniversary merch like standing right there of Halloween Horror Nights. And I'm just like,
And again, someone said, so if anything, it would be a max of 5 houses. Probably during the daytime. I don't think it's a special ticketed event that they're gonna market. I don't think it's gonna be an HHN event per se, because that's a separately ticketed event. And if they're doing half of the houses and no scare zones, it doesn't make sense that they would charge it. They may charge it, who knows. But I don't know. Everything just points to
It pulls us
there's
together.
more going on.
And there's the Monsters Cafe. It's always open, and every time we go to Universal, right? But today it's closed, which it always closes for Halloween Horror Nights.
Because it's a scare acting dining event.
Exactly.
And they probably won't do the scare actor dining unless they do it socially distanced. But they could still do something in there for like an HHN type dinner thing.
Okay, we have 5 minutes.
Oh, let's go over there.
So we're gonna go to the Tooth Fairy line thingy.
Tooth Fairy.
Here, you can hold it.
But like,
There's also a tent behind the tribute store that nobody knows what it's for, and
Yeah.
it has social distancing markers.
also, they are marketing the heck out of Beetlejuice. I don't know if you've seen the last stream, but Beetlejuice has a dedicated room in the tribute store. Why would there be a dedicated room if they're not going to make it into a house this year? I know it was supposed to be a house during the actual event. I think we can go in. Hi. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, it stopped. Okay. It's closed since they reopened. They're using it for a break area. Oh, that's actually very interesting to know. So maybe HHN at Monsters Cafe is a stretch. And there's a couple of things that may be stretched, but there's a lot of different like little evidence that I just feel points to having more houses than we have. Hopefully they're out when we're coming out.
Look, see, there's a tent right there.
Yeah, tent right
But
there.
the thing is, I can see why the social distancing marks are back there because of the tribute store.
Yeah, which makes sense.
That tent usually is not there at all.
No. And it also makes sense that we didn't see evidence at every single house area, because I think they're trying to distance the houses since there's a lot of cluster of people outside each houses, and I think it crowds the areas. So it makes sense that they would put a house here and there, 5 houses scattered throughout the park. 137. Rumor has it 2, maybe 3, one being Beetlejuice. Hi, no, I'm good, thank you. Yes, even if it's one more house and it's just 3, I'll take it, man. I will take it.
Just take the 2.
I'll take the 2 because this is so fun. Oh, you can see the coaster, the Jurassic Park coaster that's coming. The Velocicoaster, something like that. Their train, they got the train car in, and they're doing slow testing.
Whenever there was a line before we stopped, I'll show you where we stopped.
They're doing slow testing over at the Velocicoaster. So who knows? What do you guys think? Will the Velocicoaster at Jurassic World open, or Jurassic Park open before Tron at Disney? It's very interesting because the coaster over at Islands was starting to be built after the fact.
Yeah.
Before, Tron's was being built way before the coaster came into existence. Churro stand. You're right. That tent right there is probably just a churro stand. Yes, I like that. Thank you. Thanks for telling us.
They definitely have Twitter.
Thank you for telling us that, it's
Whenever
just a churro
there's
stand.
no line. Whenever we
Wow,
were
there is
King
really no line.
The first time, we stopped right here.
Yep. And we waited 10, 15 minutes maybe. Less than that. And now I think we're going probably right in.
Which is very scary.
I know.
You guys will hear our screams. Because this one's scarier than the other one. And you thought you could hear me last time? Good luck, guys.
Bro, she was in my ear the whole time last time. This is insane. And what I think is really good is, you know, you're so far away from the person ahead of you that you can really get those stairs. But oh my gosh, there's nobody.
They're like, oh, the house is our capacity. Yeah.
This ain't capacity. If this capacity, that's crazy.
The park is capacity.
The park is capacity. Houses are not at capacity.
Yeah. Pocket. Okay, bye guys.
Okay.
You'll hear us.
You'll hear us, but we can't do anything else.
Oh, wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
Just put it in my bag.
The child in it jumped up and shouted.
You mustn't upset the fairy folk, Mr. James.
The child's nanny.
The fairy folk aren't kind. Lord forgiven.
Is it to settle the argument? The creature pulled James away. The ball and killed the servant's father. James was Lord and Lady Westall were set upon next, their evening tea still warm. Nothing ravished by the sun. Only the butler was chosen That is a fighting good. turned red by Westbourne blood was all little James's fault. He cried. He did not want You pay that time. You don't say no. Trespass. Perhaps notice. No, please.
Oh my god! I thought it all hit me. Yeah, you got it. Holy freaking crap!
Oh my.
What in the world?
Okay, let's see.
Oh god, my heart. I'm hurting. Alright, so we gotta put it to our faces.
Okay.
It says no unauthorized. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's parked. I thought it said no unauthorized
Bro,
things.
that was scarier.
Oh,
That was scarier the second time
oh,
than the
man.
first time.
Yeah, that one came out of nowhere.
Bro, that was scary.
It was one after the other because the one came on that side and the other one
That
came
was-
on that side.
That one by far is so freaking scary.
Oh my god. I hurt my side because I screamed so hard.
Bro, I literally squeezed onto her arm so hard.
I know it. I'm sweating.
Bro,
Holy crap.
I'm out of breath. We heard you. Bro, I'm sorry for the beginning. I know the beginning was probably really loud. Because it was loud in there for us.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like supposed to sound like the drill at the dentist, you know? Oh my jeez. That line was literally a walk-on. Like,
Oh, yeah. We just walked right on in.
walked
That
right
was
on in.
insane.
Now, I don't think we're going to be able to take the survey.
Yeah, I
The
don't
girls
think
are
anybody
doing
else
college.
over there.
Yeah, mom.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't really see their survey people, but it's fine. I'm sure we'll be back. Hopefully when we come back there'll be another house, but you know, you never know.
I know. But, oh my
I laugh,
gosh,
but it
wanna
made me
take-
uncomfortable.
I want to take your mom into the houses.
I know my mom, she would be like, I feel like she would like break my arm. But yes, I love watching people get scared. Like, it's so funny to me. But when it's me, I don't like it so much. I mean, I do like it, but like,
See that trip, you know, going into these houses, it's gotten me ready. I want to put out my pumpkin decorations tomorrow.
we already
Come
decorated
Monday,
for
though.
Halloween.
Whew.
We'll show you guys the park.
As we're exiting.
I wouldn't even go, lol. Heard it to Cali. Heard it to Cali. Here.
I think I'd want to try it alone.
Oh yeah, go have fun. Not me.
That was so scary. Woohoo! So we'll show you the crowds as we're exiting. The lines are just way too long. And we're hungry, so we're gonna slowly make our way to the exit of the park, and you can see all the lovely crowds. There was people right behind we do have to, so when we were in the house, they're really good at social distancing. However, the people behind us were not paying attention, and they would keep running into us. Eventually, the team member caught on So they fixed it without me ever knowing, because I just looked back and they weren't there anymore. But they gave me like a freaking fright, because I looked back expecting no one to be there. And when I looked back, I saw somebody and I jumped. I was like, they came out of their cage. Oh, look. Hashtag hi. But literally traumatized me.
Oh, they have masks in there.
Oh yeah, we can go. Did you want to get a mask for today, or did you want to get a mask the next time we come?
I'll get it next time. My mom is I don't have money.
Yeah, just take her into the park, and she won't be able to say no, right?
Mom, next time we're here, you know what I'm gonna ask you for.
This one is the Frankenstein's Bride. Yeah, that was a lot more people than the other one.
Look, we just have right.
I felt like that one was a harder virtual line to get.
Yeah, we definitely.
I think it's I guess it's very popular. Obviously it's very popular. Don't know why there'd be stroller parking, since kids probably shouldn't go in there. Thank you, Allison.
No, we don't.
I won't go on the weekend though. Oh yeah. I would say skip the weekend, wait until they put some weekday times to do the houses. Because this is absolutely insane. And maybe next Saturday won't be as bad, but I think it's the fact that the house is officially open today, and you know they've been hyping this up for a good month or so, and so I think that it has increased how many people are in the park. This is at capacity. The only time I believe that Universal has hit capacity was during the entire Labor Day weekend. I mean, I could be for real, and I could be wrong. Yeah, I also do think that it's a mixture. For people who aren't fans of Halloween Horror Nights or don't check in with the Twitter page and know what the heck's going on today, I think it was a big mix of that.
Yeah, I know some people came today thinking they were just gonna like
have an enjoyable, relaxing day at the park.
Walk-ons, you know?
Walk-ons, and no. So, obviously, when things, when it's the grand opening of something, you know, there's more people coming into the parks than usual. And they always have hand sanitizer open, right? I gave up thinking HHN was not happening this year. Honestly, I did too. I did not expect any houses to open up this year, to be honest. I just thought this was going to be the most disappointing Halloween. And I've been pleasantly surprised. I think it was a good marketing scheme, though. Cancel HHN and then bring at least 2 houses back, you know? It definitely got crowds out to the parks. We'll have to see how tomorrow goes. Well, there you go. Did it hit capacity when This Life of Ours was streaming over the weekends? Whew. But that's kind of what I was worried about earlier today, because we were in the car, you know, coming into the parking lot, and there were so many people that I was just like, you know, we'll be lucky to even get into the park today. I think they only hit capacity, you know, about an hour or two after the park opens.
I'm glad we came here early because we were debating last night on if we should come like later or come like at opening. And I'm glad we came at opening.
Oh yeah.
Look at it.
Yep, see nobody out here, but everybody inside. Now, I don't know if they're still at capacity because it does seem like people are still coming to the park. I don't know if they're turned away or something. But they do open, so I did notice that one of the gates by Rip Ride Rocket was open. They're not usually opened. And someone had mentioned that they have a walkway from Universal to Islands when they hit capacity so that you don't have to leave the park. Because if you go to the other park, it's still going to be at capacity. So you're out of luck. So they make it easy by having you go on a walkway. Or you can take the train. I think you can still take the train. But I'm sure the train is so long. Oh, I'm happy too. I have a lot of adrenaline going right now. I know, I'm excited for the next couple weeks to see what happens, if they post anything, who knows. But I do think that if you are a big horror fan and you miss HHN, come on down to the parks because these were awesome. Yeah. Ooh, kind of want pretzel too. Thank you for the $5. I want to use that $5 on a pretzel. Auntie Anne's. Yeah, they have the best pretzels. We're stopping to get some water because it is blazing hot. Oof.
No, we're fine. Thank you. I have water in the car.
Deliciousness. I love their pretzel. Oh my god, it smells so delicious. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we'll get a pretzel next time. We're gonna go treat ourselves to like McDonald's or something substantial because all we've had is a Rice Krispie treat and a little cake pop.
Okay, I'm probably into
But thanks for offering.
Oh, you just...
Yeah.
Let's see.
I spilled
Hi,
some.
guys. Joy's back. Ooh, I look crazy. Oh.
Like, get the pretzel.
We should just celebrate closer and go to water. Yes, we've been drinking water nonstop because it is very hot.
We need to keep hydrated.
My hair looks disgusting. I'm so sorry. Thanks again. Take care. I'm out for now. Bye. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We're probably going to end it because we got to walk back to the car. And there's nothing really interesting on the way home. So,